when Jesus popped on the scene, there was over 10,000 laws and statutes. So if we leave it in man's hand, then we messed up, because man can't do nothing with sin. But somebody say the cross. God said, I got to figure out a way to get their sin covered. I got to figure out a way to get them forgiven. I got to figure out a way to close the gap between me and them. Because how many of you know how often you sin, it puts a gap between you and God? Come on, somebody. And you wonder why your situation won't change. It's because of that sin. Come on, somebody in here. See, we got to go back to the old school days where we talk about sin and talking about living a pure life, talking about living holy, talking about worshiping God in spirit and in truth. Come on, somebody in here. Yes, sir. And we dressed up the gospel, but the issue is what we're going to do about this sin. So God is connecting sin and forgiveness, and he does it through the cross. Jesus took on our sin. Jesus took on all of our infirmities. Jesus took on every fault and every sin that we'll ever commit. I had a great conversation with my father-in-law, and I said, this is the amazing thing about the grace of God. Come on, somebody in here. Where I don't even worry about sin anymore. Where I am not a sin-conscious person. But I want to tell you about the grace of God. Come on, somebody in here. The grace of God is so phenomenal. Jesus, when he died on that cross, he didn't die for the sins of that day.